Welcome back to Algebra 2, Chapter 4, Section 1 in this book. And we're going to talk about something called the matrix. But we will not be doing back bends as we dodge bullets. So it sounds cooler than it is. But it actually is kind of fun because we can do this in our calculator. So it's a fun calculator thing. So make sure you watch the calculator video that goes with this and that you learn how to do it on your calculator. And when you start doing it on your calculator, it is actually easier to do it not on your calculator. But later on, once we get to the hard ones, in the back of the book, it's much easier to use your calculator. So you just have to do it on your calculator, even though it's harder at first to train. It's like ninja training. So training for your karate. Okay, so this is a matrix. And the whole point of it is a different way to write data. And so like we didn't learn this when I was your age in Algebra 2, but now computer programming is a bigger thing. So y'all really need this idea that math can be written in a variety of ways. Because, you know, it's definitely different with computers. So we're putting numbers in these boxes is matrix operations. And you have columns going up and down and rows going over. And you tell the dimensions of it like this. This one is 2 by 3. You tell the rows before you tell the columns. So it's 2 by 3. Matrices are considered equal if they have the same dimensions, like 2 by 3, and their entries are equal. So like in a different one, if it's not 6, it needs to be something equal to 6. Like 12 divided by 2 could go there, and it would be equal. So each entry has to be equivalent, and the dimensions have to be equal. So here's our first problem. Now, this is something that is actually way easier to learn with you watching me do it than looking at the book. And the book is just like, oh, this is so confusing. But when you watch me do it, you're going to go, oh, this is so easy. So I'm going to get a different colored marker. Okay, so what you do is things in the same position are going to get the math done to them. Let me show you what I mean. So what the math being done is plus. So, so 1 and 3 are both in the top position. So I do 3 plus 1, and I write the answer in the corresponding top position. So negative 4 plus 0 is negative 4, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Ta-da! I told you it was easy. All right, so let's do this one. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus negative 7 is negative 4. 4 minus negative 1, I did that wrong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 2 negatives make a positive. 3 plus 7 is 10. You forgot that you saw me do that. I just erased it out of your mind. All right. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. And 0 minus a negative is 2 negatives make a positive 1. I think I did it right. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 plus 7 is 10. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. And 0 plus 1 is 1. All right, let's do this one and see if I can remember what I'm doing the whole way through it. 2 plus 1. Uh-oh. What am I going to do when I get to 0? No solution. You cannot do it. You cannot add or subtract unless the dimensions are the same. Now, you're going to find out with multiplying and dividing, we can do anything we want. But with adding and subtracting, they have to have the same dimensions. So, I always like that. No solution. Woo! Saved me some work. Now, multiplying you can do. So what this means is I'm going to multiply 3 times everything and put it where it goes. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. See, that's easy too. How about this one? It looks fancy. I'm going to first multiply 2 times this box, then I'm going to add them together. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 5 is 10. Now I can do the adding. 2 plus negative 4 is negative 2. 0 plus 6 is 6. Negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6. Negative 4 plus 5 is 1. 6 plus negative 8 is negative 2. And 10 plus 6 is 16. Ta-da! Not hard. Okay, now look at how fancy this one is. Okay, this one is an equation. And it's got a times to this whole thing. But notice what I wrote here. Order doesn't matter here. So I can add these first, or I can multiply 2 times all of them first. And I decided to multiply 2 times all of them first because your book did it the other way. And so I'm showing you order doesn't matter. So 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 times 8 is 16, and 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And 2 times negative y is negative 2y. Now I'm going to add these. 6x plus 8, I can't add them, they don't have the same letters with the same exponents, so I just have to write it as 6x plus 8. 16 plus negative 4 is 12. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. And 10 plus negative 2y, I can't do it, they don't have the same letters with the same exponents, is 10 minus 2y. So now these are equations, and you can already see that these are equal. 12 is 12 and 0 equals 0. So the only two that are a mystery are these two with the letters. So I pull them out and I set them equal as a equation. 6x plus 8 equals 26, and 10 minus 2y equals 8. Y is x not alone. It's got a 6 and a plus 8, so I do the opposite. I do minus 8 to both sides. Those cancel out, and I get 6x equals 18. Y is x not alone. It's multiplied by 6, so I divide both sides by 6. Those cancel out, and x equals 3. Why is y not alone? Well, it's got a 10 and a negative 2. I'm going to get rid of the positive 10 first by doing minus 10 to both sides. I get negative 2y equals negative 2. Y is y not alone is being multiplied by negative 2. So I divide both sides by negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. So I want you to take a look at the word problems, and when we get to this, and make sure you understand them. It's not a big deal, just look at them, but do your homework. But the calculator lab is on page 207. I want you to be sure to do that. I'll do a video with that. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I, in the videos, know more about the calculators than the lab does. The labs are just give you the bare bones. You really need to watch the videos and let me show you, because I can show you more than the calculator can do. For example, I'm going to show you a shortcut menu on how to get to matrix, which will be useful when you do the harder problems later. Alright, so anyway, this is one of my favorite things. We are not going to do the whole chapter of matrix. We don't need to go that far. All you need is a taste. So I think we're going to do maybe the first half or something. I'll have to look and see. But come back for more matrices. We're not done yet. Math is great.